In Africa's rivers and swamps, the water is not only a source of life, but also the territory of one of nature's most effective predators. Crocodiles rarely pursue prey over long distances. Instead, they utilize camouflage, patience, and explosive attacks to gain an advantage in an instant. Along Africa's rivers, lakes, and vast wetlands, crocodiles silently take up the mantle of a formidable ambush predator. Thick skin with hard scales acts as a natural armor, helping to protect the body during violent collisions. In addition, strong jaws and dozens of sharp teeth allow crocodiles to quickly hold and control large prey in a very short time. One of the biggest advantages of this predator is its ability to lie still underwater for more than 30 minutes without showing any signs of its presence. Instead of constantly pursuing, the crocodile patiently waits for its prey to get into the right distance before suddenly rushing up at very high speed. The combination of strength, endurance, ambush skills, and patience has helped crocodiles maintain freshwater ecosystems for millions of years. When temperatures on the African savanna begin to drop in the early morning or late afternoon, herds of gazelles move to rivers and lakes one by one to replenish water after hours of foraging. Antelopes are famous for their quick reactions, strong legs, and impressive jumps that help them escape many predators in the grasslands. Their agility and vigilance make approaching them on land always a great challenge. However, despite their outstanding speed and agility, antelopes still have to go to water sources every day to maintain life. The moment they bow their heads to drink water is also the time when it is most difficult for them to observe their surroundings, creating an opportunity that crocodiles have been waiting for a long time. Hidden right at the water's edge, the crocodile almost completely blends in with the turbid river surface. Only its eyes and protruding nose help it track every movement of the antelope herd. Instead of rushing to attack, it patiently lies still, waiting until an individual gets close enough and lowers its guard. As soon as an impala lowers its head to drink water, the crocodile immediately explodes with strength. With just a flick of its tail, it launches out of the water at very high speed, launching a sudden attack on its prey before the victim can react. Although the success rate of hunting is only about 40–50%, this tactic is still considered the clearest demonstration of how crocodiles hunt, patiently observing, saving energy, and only acting when the opportunity is most favorable. At a small lake in the middle of the African savanna, A cheetah has just finished hunting after a sprint that consumed a lot of energy. After taking down its prey, it slowly approaches the water's edge to compensate for lost water. Cheetahs are considered the fastest animals on land, possessing outstanding acceleration that helps them easily catch up with many herbivores over short distances. However, speed only takes effect while on the ground. Right next to the lake shore, a crocodile had silently ambushed. Most of the body is submerged under turbid water. Only the eyes and nose protrude to monitor every movement. It barely made any ripples, patiently waiting for the moment its prey got close enough. When the cheetah bowed its head to drink water and reduced its focus on its surroundings, the crocodile immediately launched its attack. With just a strong swing of its tail, it launches out of the water at surprising speed, grabbing its target right at the edge of the lake before the prey can react. The struggle lasted only a few seconds. Despite possessing incredible speed on land, cheetahs cannot take advantage of the water environment. Faced with the crocodile's superior muscle strength and controllability, it was quickly pulled away from shore. As the dry season engulfs the African savanna, many rivers begin to shrink and food sources become scarce. To reach areas with water and greener pastures, herds of elephants must make risky river crossings. With their giant bodies, superior strength, and ability to coordinate in groups, adult elephants are hardly suitable targets for crocodiles. That's why this reptile is always waiting for an easier opportunity. While the herd moves through the water, older elephants often surround young elephants to reduce the risk of being attacked. However, strong currents or underwater terrain can disrupt the formation. Hidden under the turbid water, the crocodile quietly watched every movement. When the baby elephant was discovered struggling in the middle of the stream and far away from the adults, it suddenly accelerates from the water, rushes up with a strong tail swing, and then bites straight at the target before the victim can react. Right after that, the whole herd of elephants immediately turned around. Calls rang out across the river as the mother elephant and her adult individuals tried to approach and rescue the baby elephant. However, amid the fast-flowing water, keeping the formation became extremely difficult. Every year, as the dry season gradually ends, thousands of wildebeest and zebra gather at the Mara River during Africa's famous Great Migration. To reach the green meadows on the other side, the herd was forced to cross a wide river with fast-flowing water. Even though they are clearly aware of the danger that lies ahead, they still cannot turn back, because delay means lack of food and reduced chances of survival. While the herd of animals gathered on both banks of the river, the crocodiles had silently ambushed many weeks, even months before. They almost blend into the turbid water, leaving only their eyes and nose exposed above the water to monitor every movement. This patience helps crocodiles save energy and wait for the most beneficial moment to strike. With a strong swing of its tail, it accelerates from the water, rushes straight up, grabs its prey tightly, and then pulls it back into the flowing river before the victim can react. Amidst the chaotic scene with thousands of individuals jostling to cross the river, not all animals can reach the other bank safely. However, the flow of migration has not stopped. The individuals behind continued to plunge into the water, despite the always lurking danger. In Africa's rivers, lakes, and wetlands, the boundary between land and water is also where two top predators often encounter each other. On one side is the lion, the beast that dominates the vast grasslands. On the other side is the crocodile, an ambush predator that always has absolute dominance in the water environment. Each time the distance between them shortens, it can lead to a tense confrontation. Most encounters occur when lions approach water sources to drink or cross rivers. If they get too close to the water's edge, they can immediately become a target. The crocodile took advantage of its ability to hide perfectly, suddenly jumping out of the water and then using its strong jaws to firmly grasp its prey before dragging it into deep water. If the reaction is slow for just a split second, it will be very difficult for a young lion to escape this attack. The situation changed again when the crocodile was faced with an adult lion. In shallow water or on shore, lions have an advantage in mobility, reflexes, and the strength of their forelimbs. Pounces and frontal attacks make it difficult for crocodiles to maintain the ambush advantage. Not only do they meet each other when drinking water, the two species also compete fiercely around animal carcasses lying near the riverbank. On the banks of African rivers and lakes, where carcasses are often washed up after hunts or river crossings, hyenas and crocodiles are not uncommon at the same time. Both are species that are able to utilize opportunistic food sources very effectively. Hyenas rely on numbers, endurance, and the ability to coordinate in groups, while crocodiles have the advantage of size, muscle strength, and jaws capable of crushing many large bones. When a herd of hyenas is gathering around a carcass, they continuously observe their surroundings to watch out for other competitors. From the water's edge, a crocodile slowly advanced, almost without making much sound. Its appearance caused the hyenas to immediately stop eating, retreat to a safe distance, and watch their opponent's every move. The hyenas sometimes try to follow or apply pressure, but very rarely venture into the water to compete directly. However, if they perceive a favorable opportunity, crocodiles will suddenly speed up from close to the water's edge, rush to grab part of the prey, and then quickly pull it back into the water environment, where they have absolute advantage. With the ability to ambush, patience, and precise attacks, crocodiles have turned rivers and swamps into dangerous hunting grounds. Whether facing prey or other large animals, each encounter demonstrates the power of strategy and timing. That has helped crocodiles maintain their position as one of the most successful predators.